It's a pleasure welcoming you to this political discourse. Yes, can we know you?
First of all, good morning, viewers. My name is President Danodo, alias Abong Parawa. I immigrated from an old Akwa Ibom state, presently known as an Italian state under Japan government. Thank you, sir.
Now you're welcome. What is the state of the Prime Minister of the Biafran Republic government after the controversial misinterpretation or misrepresentation of the circumstances surrounding his absence in the social media? Has he been freed? Has he been cleared of whatever allegation or suspicion levied against him?
Thank you, sir. I should have advised the way it stands today. All Biafrans should be happy because it just as our able leader, Masinam Kando, has earlier said that on this fight that we will win Nigerian government in their court. And we will also win them internationally. So it's playing out here. We win them in their local court and also we win them internationally. I think I was opportune to view the report after all the saga, and the report was that after their investigation, that the outcome was that Simon Ekpa activities has nothing to do with terrorism. That Simon Ekpa is a freedom fighter. That such cannot be labeled as a terrorist. That it has nothing to do with terrorism. Then they even turn around to even blame Nigerian government for misinformation. I think that area they decide to go to court for Nigerian feeding the Finnish people with misinformation.
Okay, what does that tell now about those celebrating the arrest of Simon Ekpa? Have they gone to heights or have they covered their faces in shame? Does that mean an advantage to the Biafran convention that is coming up on Finland?
Yeah, a very big one.
Will that still hold in the absence of Simon Ekpa?
Oh my goodness. It seems a lot of people are ignorant of what is on ground. Let me tell you, the Biafrans are already set aside government. What do you understand by government? Government is, if I know there as maybe the head of the government, then my second in command is there. Or and okay, let me use like the terrorist state as a example. If Parapencho Tunumbu absent in most of their scheduled activities, the vice is there. In the absence of the vice, the Senate president is there. So the same thing applicable here. This is government that we are talking about. The absence of Simon Ekpa cannot stop Japan declaration that's coming on the 2nd December 2024. Nothing can stop it. Even the foreign or local power, no power can stop this. So that day remains sacrosanct.
The Chief of Staff, according to information, have called on Biafrans to brace up for the historic events that the convention will hold, and nothing will stop the declaration of the Biafran restoration. The woman was speaking with all conviction, with all boldness and certainty. What could have informed her position? That she was very much sure and so much excited and enthusiastic about the coming of Biafra, or the declaration restoration of Biafra.
Just as I said, as I said earlier here, that you are referring to a government that is already on ground, and let me tell you something before this saga of today. I want to tell you that Nigerian government came so late. Yes, they came so late. Because if you check the mechanism on ground, then you discover that we are at the top. And at this juncture, nothing can stop the declarations of Biafran state that is coming 2nd December 2024. So even without the Prime Minister, as you can see, the Chief of Staff, how she spoke, and she was so bitter, and so on and so forth. So that is how it is. So with what is on ground, the invitation of the Prime Minister, you then make increase more fire on the bodies of every hardcore Biafran. So they are so resolute and more determined than before as it stands today.
Now, the Nigerian government is trying to raise more troops to counter the Lakurawa's terrorist group that is spreading like wildfire in the north, dominating the north. Could that mean that Nigeria is about to pack up because different regions are dictating for whatever reason best known to them? And the Nigerian military seems to be overstretched. Will they survive this counter-attacks and, overbearing on their capacity?
Okay, I want to use this platform to advise every good citizens of so-called Nigeria to close their ear over this their so-called zoo government propaganda. Question that I want to ask here: where were they when all this thing was happening? The terror has already taken charge in the entire north, and they are coming to on the media to deceive the entire world that they are mobilizing the troop. Where is it, in dream or in physical? So where were they? So if you check this logic, the so-called vice president is the head of Boko Haram, and also the so-called the president. So they see nothing wrong. So that is why I say the commoners suffered. The commoners suffered because they don't know where to cry today, and they have cried. They have cried from day one till date. They come from nowhere. The Nigerian government is not there for them. Nobody, the world is not speaking, nothing. But it's so late. We the Biafran that are so opportune to have person like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the Prime Minister Ekpa, who stood up to go to federal governments of Nigeria bone to bone, eye to eye, head to head, in telling them that under this our generation, that what is playing out in the north cannot, certain cannot be allowed to play out in Biafran land, and that is why I see the hatred, the fight, ever since then till date. As you can see, the prolonged defense of the leaders of the indigenous peoples of Biafra in person of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu have won them in their lower court, won them in their court of appeal, and also in the Supreme Court. But what we are seeing here is nothing but an impunity that because you don't have who is coming for you, and this is what they told him at the back door, that we have got you, we have got you. That as it is today, nobody is coming for you, even the British. But they should bear at the back of their mind that if nobody is coming for him, if nobody is coming for him, God in heaven will send somebody to fight in the list of Mazen Abdikalo. And that is how it's going to be. So, for decades, all these things have been happening, and what they do, because they have seen the free resources in Biafran land, then they exploit it and sell, bring the money to raise a terrorist outfit, kill the people, sacking villages, then bringing people from the Sahel region to take over their lands and their assets.
Not some, not some money. Enugu State was attacked, 3 farmers and many more were killed and some sustained injuries. Where were the Biafran Liberation Army? Were they not on ground? Have they been dismissed? Why wouldn't they protect the people?
The question here goes like this. You mentioned Enugu. Have they recognized the presence of the Biafran army in Enugu region? Has their governor recognized the presence of the Biafran army in that region, or even the people? That is the question that we must ask. Because you cannot hate somebody, and when you are in trouble, then you believe that that person you hate will come and fight for you. You first of all embrace the person first of all. You understand me? Then before you know that if anything happens, that person can come for you. So that might take.